easy go.
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back to 406 Gaming. Today we're going to have some gameplay for you from Battlefield 1. And I gotta admit, I was late getting started here with this game, Battlefield 1. I got caught up in the oldies playing Battlefield 4, which I'm still hardcore addicted on. Really like the modern shooter era, but gotta say, they did a great job with this game. I mean, the graphics are unbelievable. Gameplay is smooth and crisp, and it's kind of tough because I'm going up against people that have been playing this game for a year, and I am just getting stomped in most of these lobbies. In most of these clips today, I'm going to be running the support class, rocking the Lewis gun, which looks like even some of these high-level people are still using that gun. It's wouldn't call it OP, but it surely gets the job done. Alright, so first up, I wanted to talk today about the open beta for Battlefield 5. The open beta is going to open up to the public on September 6th, and it runs until September 11th. If you're watching this video today, you can start the pre-download on September 3rd. I'm on the Xbox, guys, so I just went to the store, typed in Battlefield 5 open, and it came up with open beta. Got that puppy downloading right now, so when it's time, we'll kick that off and get some gameplay up on the channel for you. So the dates you can actually get your hands on this game and start playing it is going to start September 4th for everybody who has pre-ordered the game or has access to the EA Access Origin program, which where you get, the library of all the EA games. So you'll start on September 4th for those people. For all of us that have not pre-ordered or are not in the EA Access program, you're going to get access to it on September 10th. And we're going to be able to play all the way till September 11th when that program ends. Alright, so during the open beta, some of the weapons you're going to be able to use are the support class will be able to use light machine guns such as the KE7, the Bren gun, and the FG42, but also can use the M30 drilling shotgun. Medic players can play with the submachine guns, the Sten, the MP40, and the EMP. Assault class players can use the Turner SMLE, the M1A1 carbine, and the Gruer 43. Also, they're going to throw in the STG44 for that assault class. Snipers, you guys are going to have the Lee Enfield to play with, the ZH-29, and the Kar 98. And I'm just going to call it right now. I'm going to say that Kar 98 is going to be OP. Most games, I think, the Kar 98 is just way OP. So expect a nerf on that in the future, hopefully. Alright, so the maps we're going to have on this open beta are going to be Rotterdam for Conquest, as well as Arctic Fjord map for both Conquest and Grand Operations. Alright, now this Grand Operations game mode looks like it's going to be pretty sweet, and according to EA, it says Grand Operations makes its Battlefield 5 debut. It's a multiplayer experience across multiple maps and modes that takes players through a powerful narrative journey inspired by historical events. So my prediction on this is you're going to start, with the invasion of Normandy. You're going to have a mission there, and each release of a new grand operation is going to be, maybe taking Carentan right after that. Every stage of the war they went through, every major battle that led up to the end of the war. So moving on to the next topic, I'm sure everybody has heard that DICE has delayed the release of Battlefield 5. The new release date is November 20th. Now, I actually think this is a pretty smart move for EA. They know the pre-orders are down with the backlash of the female soldiers and the ex-community director coming out saying everybody opposed to that was uneducated, which unfortunately that's just not true. So I really believe this is a smart move for DICE. They're getting away from the release date of Call of Duty Black Ops 4, which even that game is having some pretty low pre-orders right now. So if DICE is falling 85% below their pre-orders, you know, they might be in some trouble. Also, they're getting away from that Red Dead Redemption 2 release date, which I don't understand why people are still really buying that game. They're pulling the same DLC model that, you know, Activision is doing. You buy the DLCs now or you don't get them at all. I mean, that's one reason I've been stuck on some of these old games. I went and bought an Xbox 360 and I've been playing the old Call of Duty games and just some other random games where when you buy the game, you have all the game. It's not a DLC here, pay to win here. You know, that's starting to put a bad flavor in my mouth, and I think a lot of gamers are starting to feel that way. So hopefully with EA, you know, pushing that back a month, they're still going to have to compete with Fallout 76, which, you know, that still looks like a good game too. But they're really breaking away from Black Ops 4, which is going to be their main competitor for this game. And who knows? Black Ops 4 may still flop big time. We all know their pre-orders are low. Mixed reviews coming out of the beta that, you know, happened, last 2 weeks, I think. So maybe people will get sick of Black Ops 4, see it's a pay-to-win model, and hey, go to Battlefield 5 and try that out. I know a lot of people are sick of the futuristic COD games coming out. Battlefield still stand true to the older Battlefield 1, Battlefield 2. I know a lot of people were hoping this year to get a revamp or another current or modern shooter game, but I think we still got a winner here with Battlefield 5. Graphics are going to be even better than Battlefield 1, which is saying a lot. Like I said before, Battlefield has just some gorgeous maps on it. Really good, crisp, clean gameplay. So if they're making more changes and just upping their game, I think we're in for a real treat here. So I think some of the people that are not looking forward to this game are feeling shaky or shady on it. When we get our hands on the open beta and we start playing the game, I think a lot of people are going to fall in love with it. I've been excited for it since the beginning. You know, the whole controversy with the girl and the mechanical hand. You know, I'm kind of 50-50 on that. I don't go to video games for historical accuracy. I go and watch documentaries. That's, if I'm interested in history, look it up in a book. Don't go to a video game. But I can see some of the people that are maybe a little unhappy about that. Battlefield has been more historically accurate compared to other games. But in the same breath, like I said, it's a video game, guys. How many can go to Battlefield 4 and say it's historically accurate? You have people jumping out of jets, throwing C4 on planes, blowing them up, and jumping back in the cockpit. So I can't see people getting so worked up about this non-historically accurate thing. Nothing about multiplayer is historically accurate. But take a step back, if you go to the campaign, I could see people wanting that to be historically accurate. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, you know, what we have in store for Bionicle metal hand lady that was in the trailer. Now, being different from EA, I'm not going to go out and insult the people who have that different opinion than me. I mean, if that's what they feel about the game, hey, that's great. If you don't want to get the game, hey, that's great. That's your opinion. I think a lot of people nowadays, when they have a problem with the game, they need to vote with their wallet instead of just, you know, swallowing it and going along with it. I mean, we've seen the Call of Duty community just ruined by people not voting with their wallet and just taking whatever Call of Duty gives them. But like I said, I'm really excited for the game. It looks just gorgeous to me. I'm not too concerned about Bionicle Hand Girl or, you know, any other, you know, the social justice warrior stuff going in there. I'm buying the game because it looks good. I know that I'm going to like it because I have really liked past Battlefield games. Like I said, I was late to the game on Battlefield 1. Man, was that a great game. I think in these videos, I think I started off at level 4, level 5. I'm only at like level 10 right now, you know, playing to get some games to upload. Battlefield 4, absolutely loved that game. Like I said, I have a passion for the modern shooters, and I could just go back and I could play Battlefield 4 anytime, hands down. The player count on that right now is still just huge. Anytime I try to go into a game, I mean, I get into something just right away. So the player base is still huge there. We'll see what comes out of this beta, and you know, can't wait to play it myself. So just wanted to say thanks for tuning in to 406 Gaming, and we'll see you guys next time.